Hello guys, welcome to Fluently Speaking with Paula. My name is Omobolanle Adeshi, and today we're going to be talking about body idioms. Yes, the parts of the body. And you're going to be learning fun ways to use these idioms in sentences. If you're interested, you definitely want to keep on watching. All right, let's begin with the head. Head in the clouds. To have your head in the clouds means to be unrealistic, unaware, or naive. In a sentence, you could have, Tony has his head in the clouds if he thinks Maria is going to date him. Another head idiom is head over heels. I'm sure you've heard this said several times. It simply means to be completely in love. I'm head over heels for you. Now, the mistake a lot of people make, I inclusive, is to say head over heels in love. Head over heels already connotes that you are completely in love. I'm sure a number of you have watched Titanic. Jackie died for Rose because it was head over heels for her. A romantic story, isn't it? Okay, so let's move on. Another head idiom. In over one's head. To be in over one's head means to take on a task that is too much for you, a task you cannot handle. Like so many people do when they get a new job, you just want to impress people and then you take on too much more than you can handle. She's in over her head in her new job. It means she's completely or doing more than she can handle, and eventually she may not be able to sustain it. Still on head idioms, to be thick in the head. He's completely thick in the head when it comes to calculations, meaning he's not very intelligent when it comes to calculations. So he may be intelligent in other things, but when it comes to calculations, don't ever take it to him. Next, we'll move on to the ears. Now, this is a very common one. I'm all ears. It means I'm fully listening. For instance, I'll be all ears when you're ready to sing me the song. Okay, let's move on to leg idioms. To break a leg. To break a leg means to wish someone good luck. So say someone is going in for a performance and you say, break a leg. It means go and do me proud. Make sure you break a leg at tonight's performance. It means I wish you all the best at tonight's performance. To pull one's legs. It means to tease or make a joke. Sometimes you can make a joke that gets people angry, so you have to be careful. Hey, take it easy. I was only pulling your legs to save yourself the trouble. Next, heart idiom. To know by heart. It means to memorize. Oh, have you read Ted Decker's new book? Of course. In fact, I know the first chapter by heart. It means I've memorized the first chapter and I can recite it to you without even looking at the book. Next, teeth idioms. By the skin of one's teeth. It means barely, like you narrowly escaped. I passed the spelling test by the skin of my teeth. It means you would have failed the test, but for just a small chance. Sweet tooth. To have a sweet tooth means to love sweet things. My sister has the biggest sweet tooth ever. She never goes a day without taking chocolates. Next, blood idioms. Flesh and blood. Easy, right? Your relative. The twins you saw last night are my flesh and blood. True, I have a set of twins as my siblings. Isn't that awesome? To make one's blood boil. To make very angry. His lies make my blood boil. Next, feet. To have cold feet. To become nervous. Now, a lot of people get this cold feet when it comes to maybe getting married, comes to driving tests and all that. Well, for me, getting married, I didn't have any cold feet. I wasn't nervous at all. But when it came to driving, was I? Really, I can't remember sincerely. I don't know if I was nervous. I really can't remember. But anyways, to use that in a sentence, you'd have, I hope she doesn't develop cold feet before the driving test. Means I hope she doesn't get too nervous to take the driving test. Next, face idiom. To face the music, it means to face consequences, the result of your actions. He was involved in the robbery and so has to face the music. It means he was involved in the robbery and so he has to face the consequences. Next, arm and leg. To cost an arm and a leg, it means to be very expensive. That dress is my favorite. It cost an arm and a leg. Now let's move to the eyes. To cry one's eyes out, it means to cry a lot. She cried her eyes out when she got her test results. To keep an eye on means to watch or monitor. Can you keep an eye on my baby while I use the restroom? Not very advisable though, except to trust the person completely. Let me just chip in here that mothers are really heroes. They're doing a yeoman's job. To see eye to eye, it means to agree. Please do not pair me with By on anything. We never see eye to eye on issues. Next, chest. To get something off your chest, it means to bear your mind. To tell someone what has been on your mind. I'm just going to let it off my chest and let him know I'm hurt. Next, the hands. To lend a hand, it means to help. Can you please lend me a hand? This load is too heavy for me. To wash one's hands off something. To stop getting involved with something or someone. I cannot discuss that issue with you. I already washed my hands off it. Next, chin. To keep one's chin up. It means to cheer up. Keep your chin up. It will soon be all over. It means to cheer up because tough times never last forever. Next, hair. To let one's hair down. It means to relax. I know it's a lot to take in, but you need to let your hair down and have some fun. So say someone has been going through a lot of stress and been worked up and you want to cheer the person up, just like keep your chin up, you can also say let your hair down and have some fun. It will soon be over. Next, lips. Lips sealed. It means to keep a secret. So a friend confides in you and says, I don't want anyone to know about this. And you tell her, my lips are sealed. It means you would or you have the obligation to not say it to anyone. And finally, back. Pat on the back. To say thank you. I think you all deserve a pat on the back for always keeping it real and fluently speaking with Bola. Thank you so much for always keeping a date with me, always liking my videos, dropping your comments and sharing. I really do appreciate it. And one day, hopefully we'll get to see and I'll be able to give you that pat on the back. Alright, this is where I hang it today. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to watch my other videos right here and right here. Also, please remember to subscribe, like, share, drop a comment. Bye.